It is time to get up. It is Sunday morning, and it is a great day for family to serve the Lord and to talk about the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Good morning, Cowboys fans. 12 o'clock noon. We will begin our beatdown of the Carolina Panthers, our dominance of the NFC East, and we will begin to move into first place. Welcome, Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters alike. I'm the G, and I'm the host of Let's Talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. And as you come into this live stream, please hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know the next time we post another video or go live. And yes, we are live. This is, I think, the third week of our Dallas Cowboys morning show. And we're going to continue this all through the season, as long as I can get up on time. And actually, we're going to start this show even earlier in the future. I think we're going to start trying to do about 2 hours of Cowboys talk on Sunday morning. But today, we're only going to be here for about 30 to 45 minutes. And we're going to talk about the Cowboys. And so today, it's this simple. We're going to talk about 5 players that Cowboys fans need to be on the lookout for. So, we're going to get a quick roll call, because I don't have much time. We're going to get a quick roll call, and then we're going to get right into it. Yo, let's keep this same energy going. Yo, let's keep this energy going. Yeah, Mo, what up? He said, we winning, we putting up 40. 40 on them boys. 40 points on the Panthers. I don't care what the weather is. Meatrice Adams, good morning, what's going on? She said, 40 again. Meatrice said, 40 on them boys. Let's go. Dominique Pittman, happy Sunday. Yes, sir. Blessings to you and you too. Let's go. Ronnie Dubs, DC4L, 62 years strong. Let's go. Yes, sir. Mr. Mojo, what up with you? Maurice, D-Die, what's going on? Good Cowboys to Jay. Jay, what's going on? Good morning. The regulator is in here this morning. What's going on? Sadiqa Charles is in the building. John Jones, he said, what up, G Money? I say it's a New Jack City. Let's go. Hey, what's going on this morning? Let's get this thing going. Mark Davis up in here. Good to see you this morning. Big Down 8604. Robert Bourne. Dallas Mob 88. What's going on? Bridget Owens. All right. Hey, Dot, Katharina Kiss. All right, let's get this thing going early this morning. Little D Texas is up in here. May God bless you too. What's going on? All right, let's keep this thing going. Wayne Whitson, what's going on? He said barbecue chicken. That's what you having today for the game. All right, let's go. So, I want to give us 5 players. I want to talk about 5 players. So it's just me today. 5 players, and we're going to go over our Cowboys pregame that we went over on Friday. We're going to also put that up. Let's kind of move our Cowboys pregame show. I want to remind us of those things that we've already talked about the Cowboys. We got some very good storylines. Got some very good storylines about this game that I want to talk about. But I also want to add a couple of things. Marvin, what's going on? Good to see you this morning. I want to add a couple of things in here. Sierra LeVar, what's going on? Good to see you. I want to add a couple of things in here, Marvin Mays, and all of y'all who are coming in. I want to add a couple of things in here to our Cowboys preview show that we've already talked about. Let's kind of get over in here. We've talked about some of this stuff before, but the storylines of the day, man, we got some great storylines. Rico Dowdle told the Cowboys to buckle up. We're not forgetting this. And I don't think the Cowboys are going to forget this either. Rico Dowdle told the Cowboys to buckle up. Brian Schottenheimer said, well, we're buckled up. Consider us to be buckled up. Jadeveon Clowney. I'm excited about Jadeveon Clowney coming back to Carolina. Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders is out for the season. How unfortunate that is. Let's update this real quick. Miles Sanders is out for the season. Also, another update. Jonathan Mingo. Jonathan Mingo has been ruled out for this game. I know he absolutely hates this. Jonathan Mingo has been ruled out. Question is, can the defense continue to improve? Can the defense continue to improve? Will the defense continue to improve? And can Dak be Superman again? Can Dak Prescott be Superman again? And Dak Prescott is on a tear right now, so I don't think there's nothing that's going to stop Dak Prescott from being Superman. I don't think there's no kryptonite out there right now. We kind of talked about the Cowboys injury report. The injury bug has bitten the Dallas Cowboys again. The Cowboys have suffered through some 20 injuries already so far. Tyler Booker out, CeeDee Lamb out, Tyler Guyton out, Malik Hooker, Devontae Turpin, Tyler Smith out. We talked about that already. Not sure. Let's see. Miles Sanders is out. Let me see. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Tyler Smith is going to play today. Kenneth Murray Jr. will play today. Deron Bland, Trevon Diggs, they're all questionable. They will play today. But again, we already know about these injuries right here. The Cowboys had no problem taking care of the Jets with these same injuries, so I think the Cowboys will be fine today. The replacement report is what I'm calling it. So let's go ahead. Let's go back and update this again. Jonathan Mingo, out. Jonathan Mingo is officially out. But as we look at the rest of the replacement report, Jaden Blue, Nate Thomas, Brock Hoffman, Wanye Thomas, TJ Bass, and Shamar James. Now, I'm calling this Jaden Blue's debut because he didn't quite debut last week. And it was because, let's make no mistake about it, it was because Bryce Schottenheimer didn't quite call plays for Jaden Blue, and he's already took responsibility for this. So I think we're going to be fine on that front. Carolina Panthers, again, they got a Caleb, Chuba Hubbard, Taylor Moton, and Turk Wharton all out. But it don't matter because the Cowboys, again, the offensive stat comparison, the Cowboys are way better offensively than the Carolina Panthers. So this should be no problem. The Carolina Panthers defense is atrocious. It's a little bit better than ours, but it's atrocious. Our defense is on the rise. Their defense is on the decline. It is terrible. Their defense is terrible. The Cowboys should absolutely slice and dice up the Carolina Panthers. And so, offensively and defensively, I want to mention real fast, and this is what I want to talk about for a few minutes. So I want to talk about 5 players that the Dallas Cowboy fans need to be on the lookout for. And I'm pretty sure that some of you are going to share some of these same sentiments. Player number 1, Dallas Cowboy fans should be on the lookout for. And as a matter of fact, let's kind of give some honorable mentions first. Honorable mentions first. Honorable mention. Player we should be looking out for. Shamar James. I want to give him an honorable mention. Last week, he stepped in for Sanborn, and he's going to be in for Sanborn again. And it looks like Shamar James is pretty much going to be a starter. I think he might be a starter for the Cowboys going forward. It's his job to lose. So we need to be on the lookout for Shamar James. Another player that I want to be on the lookout for, because I think this is going to be a huge deal. And it's not one player, but it's two. Deron Bland, Trayvon Diggs. And the reason why I'm putting them as honorable mentions, because they will be going up against the wide receiver the Cowboys wanted in Ted McMillan. I'm pretty sure I spelled McMillan wrong there at the end. It's one or two McMillan, but the Cowboys are going to be going up against Ted McMillan. And I'm telling you, McMillan is dangerous. Now, I'm not worried about McMillan from the standpoint of he's not a burner, but he can catch. Wide catch radius. I mean, this dude is, hey, he could actually have a coming out party against the Cowboys, but I'm not too much worried because, let me tell you something, Bryce Young is terrible. I've been saying this for a long time. I'm just not a fan of Bryce Young. I don't understand people who go out and get quarterbacks that are 5'6" and then, they try to label him as 5'9". Whatever he is just too small. He's an Alabama quarterback. He's got the Alabama curse. There are very few of these Alabama quarterbacks that come into the pros and are actually good. I mean, even Jalen Hurts, even though he's won a Super Bowl, nobody is exactly calling Jalen Hurts like, now I don't even think anybody's calling him a top 10 quarterback. Now, we got to think about Jalen Hurts. They did the same thing for him in Philly that they did in Alabama. Alabama typically surrounds their quarterbacks with nothing but talent, offensively and defensively. They've done the same thing for Jalen Hurts, and he's been successful, similar to how Alabama quarterbacks are successful in college. But other than that, Bryce Young, Alabama quarterback, he is terrible. Bryce Young is absolutely terrible. And my final runner-up, final honorable mention, this may surprise some of y'all. Angie, my unofficial co-host, Rebel Chicks, what's going on? Good morning. Finally, our other honorable mention of players to watch is none other than Ryan Flournoy. Now, the reason why I'm calling him an honorable mention is because we saw him last week, and he absolutely showed out. The question is, can he do it again? Because I tell you this, and I'm going to mention this player in just a moment. Ryan Flournoy has gained the trust of one Rayne Dakota Prescott. Yep. He's earned the trust of Rayne Dakota Prescott. And that means something for a player that I'm going to mention in just a moment. Regulator, he said, my boy Flournoy, they better buckle up on him because he will be a problem for the Panthers defense. Yeah, Regulator, I believe so too. I believe that boy gonna be a problem. Ryan Flournoy, I have him as a runner-up or an honorable mention. Honorable mention of players to watch today. But I'm going to tell you the players that we need to be on the lookout for. The players that we need to be on the lookout for. And I'm going to tell you who is top of my list of players we need to be on the lookout for today. And that player is none other than Jaden Blue. Jaden Blue. Brian Schottenheimer has got to unleash Jaden Blue. He's got to unleash Jaden Blue. I've been seeing people keep talking about Cowboys and this. You know what? Everybody's entitled to they're entitled to their opinion. The Cowboys don't need to go out. Not yet. The Cowboys don't need to go out and waste a draft pick or trade capital on a running back. It makes no sense at this point. Why? It's simple. Javonte Williams is the third best running back in the league. We got Malik Davis on the practice squad. I think Malik Davis can run, but he's not the one I'm concerned about. The Cowboys have a sub 4.3 40 running back in Jaden Blue. This dude is explosive. The Cowboys, I'm telling you, if you just look at the kickoff return he did, the dude was running at a different speed. And I'm telling you, Jaden Blue has a different speed than everyone else. And we don't need to worry about even a backup for Javonte Williams, because we got a backup for Javonte Williams. He's a similar runner, and we may find out that he may even be, don't let me say better, but as good. And his name is Phil Maffa. The Cowboys are fine. They're better than fine. They're great at running back. They need to see what Jaden Blue is, because Jaden Blue is not only dangerous from the backfield, he's dangerous out of the backfield with wheel routes and things like that. He works out as a wide receiver. Jaden Blue is a player that the Dallas Cowboy fans need to be watching today. I'm telling you, because maybe it's just me, but it's strange to me how the Cowboys keep improving from injuries. Malik Hooker, Wanye Thomas. CeeDee Lamb, Ryan Flanoy. Jack Sanborn, Shamar James. I mean, this Cowboys team keeps improving. Even when you look at Nate Thomas, Tyler Guyton, Nate Thomas, Cooper Beebe, Brock Hoffman, Tyler Booker, TJ Bass. Now, those two players on the line, we want BB back and we want Booker back. But it's good that we had those two backups. Nate Thomas may absolutely be an offensive tackle for us, either on the left or the right, sometime during this season. But a lot of this team is improving from injuries. And I'm telling you, Miles Sanders, bro, get well soon. But I can't tell you I'm sad about you getting hurt, but I'm not sad about you being out. It was time. It was long overdue. It was time for Jaden Blue to show us what he can do. And I believe that they were trying to it seemed like to me, maybe they were trying to prolong this thing with Jaden Blue. Maybe, I don't know, durability concerns, whatever the case may be. But there is no doubt about it. We need to be on the lookout for Jaden Blue. Now, let me tell you something else. I've heard some talk. I've seen people talking about this, and it don't make sense. You can't compare. Let me give you an example. So last year, when CeeDee Lamb went down, Ryan Flanoy taking the place of a CD Lamb, or matter of fact, it was CD. Yes, CD Lamb went down. You can't ask Ryan Flanoy to take the place of CD Lamb. And no, it was Cooks. You can't ask Ryan Flanoy to take the place of Cooks. And the reason being, let me make this simple. Wide receivers, while they translate well to the pros, wide receivers take time to get acclimated. I mean, unless they are absolute super studs. And even then, they take a little time to acclimate to the NFL. About a year. Because CeeDee Lamb wasn't CeeDee Lamb in his first year. CeeDee Lamb didn't become CeeDee Lamb until after we brought in Amari Cooper. And then Amari Cooper really showed him some ropes. You don't typically get wide receivers that just come in and just blow you out of the water. I mean, look at the Marvin Harrison Jr. I mean, look at him. Everybody thought he was going to just rip up the NFL. He hasn't quite done that yet. It takes some of these wide receivers time. It takes them time. But when it comes to running back, there is no position in football that translates to the NFL quicker than running back. Why? Because the reality of the situation is running backs have been running, most of them, since 6 years old. And the one thing they know how to do is run the ball. Man, it don't matter in the grand scheme of things about formations and all of these things. These dudes know how to run the ball. They're running backs. Hey, run left, run right. Run between this guy, between this guy. Follow your block. Running backs translate well. Yes, we know Jaden Blue is not a first-round draft pick, but let's be careful about all that first-round draft pick stuff. You don't have to be a first-round draft pick in this league as a running back to be successful. When you got Clayton Adams, when you got Connor Riley, when you got Brian Schottenheimer, and they are intently running the ball, they have designed blocking schemes, designed running schemes. If you think Javonte Williams has been successful, when you put that speed that Jaden Blue has, when you put that speed with this offensive scheme, this running scheme, you watch what I tell you. Some of these runs we've been watching Jaden Blue break and pop. Javonte Williams pop and break. If we see Jaden Blue, I promise you nobody's catching him. I promise you nobody's catching him. Nobody will catch Jaden Blue if and when he breaks. If and when he breaks. Yeah, Andrew, we got Amari Cooper after we got CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, we already had CeeDee Lamb on the squad. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, we already had CeeDee Lamb before Amari Cooper. Am I mistaken on that? I thought we had CeeDee Lamb and then we got Amari Cooper. Now, I could be wrong on that, but for whatever reason, CeeDee Lamb didn't come alive until after. Yeah, Angie. Yeah, I said CeeDee didn't break out until we got Amari. Okay, so Amari Cooper was there before CeeDee? Oh, I didn't realize that. Hold on a second. Now, my second thing still sticks. CeeDee Lamb needed Amari Cooper to break out because he said it himself. He said it himself. He said it was Amari Cooper that really helped him break out. Hold on a second. Okay, maybe you guys were right on the CeeDee Lamb. Okay, CeeDee Lamb came in what, 2020? Okay, CeeDee Lamb came in what? Was it 2020? Okay. Okay, my bad on that if I'm wrong on that. But I still stick to my original premise. Amari Cooper helped CeeDee Lamb break out. Okay, Amari Cooper joined the Cowboys in 2018. Okay, my bad on that. But CeeDee Lamb didn't break out until after Amari Cooper got traded. CeeDee Lamb didn't break out until after Amari Cooper got traded. My bad on that. Amari Cooper came to the Cowboys October the 22nd, 2018. But again, I'm still sticking to my original premise. CD didn't break out until after Amari Cooper was gone. And Amari Cooper taught CeeDee Lamb a whole bunch of things about being a wide receiver. That's my point. Wide receivers don't translate as quickly as running backs. Running back is the one position it translates so easy. Why? Because it's simple. Run the ball. All the blocking stuff, a lot of people talk about the blocking and knowing the plays. Okay, that stuff right there, that's cool. That's extra. But running back translates easy. Running back translates easy. You don't need all of the time it takes to develop wide receivers. Angie said technically even during CeeDee's breakout year. Yeah, I think the Cowboys should have kept Amari Cooper another year. Because I would have loved to have had Amari Cooper in 2023 when CeeDee Lamb broke out. CeeDee Lamb broke out in 2023. I mean, I think that's when he really broke out. But then the question becomes this, Angie. The question is, does CeeDee Lamb actually break out without Amari Cooper? Because Amari Cooper was Dak Prescott's, he was his security blanket. But yeah, she said even during CeeDee's breakout year, we still should have kept Amari. I agree. Just like Zeke and Pollard do, well, we always got to have one or the other. Now, Angie, but the Cowboys have changed that this year. And they got a great opportunity to change it even more. You got CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. The Cowboys are going to sign George Pickens. I've been saying this for the longest, even with the Michael Parsons thing. All roads were pointing towards George Pickens. All roads were pointing towards George Pickens from the beginning. The Cowboys got an opportunity. They have a 1-2-3 punch on their team right now, Angie. 1-2-3 punch, not a 1-2 punch. Javonte Williams, Jaden Blue, Phil Maffa. And you can add a 1-2-3-4 in there if the Cowboys can figure out how to use doggone Hunter Lipke. And we can figure out how to use Hunter Lipke in the grand scheme of things. But the Cowboys have a great opportunity. Running back translates extremely well. Running back translates extremely well. And so the Cowboys in this thing with Jaden Blue, again, Jaden Blue, I got 4 more players. Jaden Blue. But Jaden Blue is the one I'm emphasizing because if the Cowboys can get Jaden Blue on track, this running game is going to be incredible. They have got to get Jaden Blue on track. So, my next breakout player for the day to be watching out for. None other than Jadeveon Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney is due. Jadeveon Clowney is due. It is time for Jadeveon Clowney to get his first sack as a Dallas Cowboy. And Jadeveon Clowney seems to have an issue with the Carolina Panthers. I'm not sure he liked the way he left there. I think Jadeveon Clowney will be in front of friends and family today. I think Jadeveon Clowney is going to ball out. Jadeveon Clowney is going to ball out. I'm looking for Jadeveon Clowney to be nothing but a menace. Nothing but an absolute menace. Jadeveon Clowney is one to watch today. I'm going to tell you this. Let me go back to Blue for a second. I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm not a gambling person, but I'll tell you this. I'm willing to bet y'all. This dude, Jaden Blue in this running scheme, he's got to prove, he don't have to prove me right. Somebody in him got to prove me wrong. I watched this dude on one kickoff return, and I'm telling you, he's moving with a different speed than everybody on the field. The difference in Jaden Blue that I noticed from these combine babies that go and just practice and practice and practice for the combine. What's the kid from Golden? You think about Golden. When you watch film on Golden, Golden didn't play at a 4.2. He didn't play that. You're looking at Golden, you're like, wow, he ran that as a 40? But then when you see him on the field, he's not playing that fast. Jaden Blue, he plays as fast as he runs. Jaden Blue plays as fast as he runs. You watch what I tell you. Jaden Blue is different. All this old first round draft pick nonsense, it's just totally blown out of proportion. We see all the time, we get 4th and 5th round running backs and they step onto a team and they absolutely dominate. We see it all the time. Jaden Blue under this running scheme, you watch what I tell you. Jaden Blue is going to be absolutely he's going to be a problem. He going to be a problem. You watch what I'm talking about. I'm willing to bet he going to be a problem. He plays as fast as he runs, and that's the difference in him and a lot of these running backs. And that boy feel like he got something to prove too. I love it. He got a chip on his shoulder. But again, let me try to get through my 5 players before I get out of here and get ready. Now, Jadeveon Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney, it is time to get a sack. I'm very happy with the progress of Jadeveon Clowney. We got to understand the dude set out for an entire training camp. Comes in, Jadeveon Clowney has actually been very effective for the Dallas Cowboys. He just hadn't got the sack. So now we got to see him today. I want to see him get a sack, and I think he will get the sack. I think Jadeveon Clowney will get a sack today. I think he will be a menace because I think he's going to be highly, highly motivated against the doggone Carolina Panthers. All right. The next player for the Cowboys, Dallas Cowboy fans to watch today, who I think should be absolutely electrifying, is none other than James Houston. James Houston should be a menace today. He should continue to be a menace today. Let me tell you something. James Houston is going to prove, and he's going to continue to prove, as long as he stays healthy, you watch what I tell you, he's going to continue to prove that the Dallas Cowboys, that Jerry Jones was right in trading Micah Parsons. It's amazing to me. Through 5 games, the Cowboys have as many sacks as they had last year with Micah Parsons. Even through those first 4 games before Micah Parsons got hurt, the Cowboys had the same amount of sacks. I'm just telling you, this thing with the Cowboys, they're going to prove long-term that this was probably one of the best moves they made. James Houston was already dominating in his rookie season. The only thing that stopped James Houston was a foot injury. But now that James Houston is 100% healthy, James Houston is going to be a pivotal pass rusher for the Cowboys. And I'm hoping, I should mention again, maybe I should mention as an honorable mention again also, can Dante Fowler, can he repeat the success that he had last week? Because Dante Fowler had a doggone breakout game. Because that dude had been nothing but a disappointment up until that time. So, can James Houston? Can James Houston continue his dominance? He's the best pass rusher on the Cowboys team right now. And can Dante Fowler, I'm going to put him also as an honorable mention. Next player, Cowboys, we need to watch today is none other than Donovan Ezeraku. Donovan Ezeraku, I am looking for him today to get his first sack. Last year, the Cowboys had a sackorama. Boy, they had a sackorama against the Carolina Panthers. If I'm not mistaken, last year, Cowboys had, 6-7 sacks with the Carolina Panthers? I'm expecting Donovan Ezeraku to get his first sack today. Donovan Ezeraku, I'm expecting him to get his first sack because I want to see them get after Bryce Young. If they get after Bryce Young, this game is over. I promise you, this game is a blowout. It is over. Bryce Young, all these quarterbacks hate pressure, but in particular, with Oso Digizua and Kenny Clark pushing up the middle, shoot. Man, I'm telling you, I'm expecting this. I'm expecting the Cowboys to get at least 2 interceptions on Bryce Young today. At least 2 interceptions and a strip sack fumble. This should be an easy game. Hey, David J, appreciate that super chat. This should be easy work for the Cowboys today. Easy work. And again, James Houston, Donovan Ezeraku, I'm expecting them. Jadeveon Clowney, those are the edge rushers for the Cowboys. I'm expecting them to come up big today. And now, I'm going to give you, and I'm going to put his name not in green. I'm going to put his name in red. Y'all ready? Let me spell it out. Angie the Rebel Chick's favorite player, not favorite player, Jalen Tolbert. Jalen Tolbert. Jalen Tolbert is one to watch today. And let me tell you why Jalen Tolbert is one to watch. If Ryan Flanoy comes out and have another day like he had last week, and Jalen Tolbert don't step up and make an impact in this game as the number 2 wide receiver, when CeeDee Lamb comes back, Jalen Tolbert and Kevontae Turpin, they are going to have less time as the 3rd wide receiver. And I'm going to tell you now, I said this week, and I'm going to say it again. If I had to choose right now as the 3rd wide receiver for this team, I'm taking Ryan Flanoy over Jalen Tolbert because I think he's a better wide receiver. That's not a knock on Jalen Tolbert. I think Jalen Tolbert is a good wide receiver. I just think Ryan Flanoy has the potential to be a great wide receiver. Ryan Flanoy is that good. Kevontae Turpin. Kevontae Turpin, as the older people used to say back in the day, I guess I'm one of them older people now. Kevontae Turpin don't even weigh 180 pounds soaking wet. Don't even weigh 180 pounds soaking wet. He is not a traditional wide receiver. He's not a traditional 3rd wide receiver. He is more of I'm going to put him in because, I want to put the offense, I want to put the defense on notice about 20 plays a game. 10 plays, he's a decoy. 10 plays, I'm getting him in space, and I'm trying to get him to go to the crib. I don't want him running crossing routes and dig routes and out routes. I want Kevontae Turpin for that for. Kevontae Turpin is too, man, who he going to block out there in reality? Who is Kevontae Turpin blocking? No. Ryan Flanoy. Ryan Flanoy, right now, hands down, best 3rd receiver on this team. Best 3rd receiver on this team. And that ain't knocking Jalen Tolbert. That's just telling you how good doggone Ryan Flanoy is. Medras said this dude in Turpin is 153. Medras, how you gonna have him 153 pounds? How he gonna be 153 pounds? Being your outside wide receiver, and what you gonna do when you run plays? Turpin, who Turpin blocking realistically? Come on, man. Jalen Tolbert, I think he's gotten better at blocking. I just think Ryan Flanoy is better. Ryan Flanoy is the best 3rd receiver on this team. We'll see what happens when Jonathan Mingo come back. But I'll tell you this. I don't even know if Jonathan Mingo is the type of wide receiver Ryan Flanoy is. Ryan Flanoy, man, I'm telling you, bigger, faster, and stronger than people realize. 4'4", 440. I mean, we already saw his doggone neck muscles. I mean, the dude looked like a running back when you look at him from the neck up. Man, Ryan Flanoy is a monster. And when I think about CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Ryan Flanoy, man, I'm feeling real good about that wide receiver core going down the stretch and still sprinkling in some Jalen Tolbert, some Kevontae Turpin, some Jonathan Mingo. But if I'm the Cowboys, I'm giving Ryan Flanoy I'm giving him my primary snaps as the 3rd wide receiver. And so these are my 5 players to watch today with 3 honorable mentions. The honorable mentions, Shamar James. I'm excited for Shamar James. Shamar James is now going to be getting more snaps, and I think he's earned it. He's deserved it. And I'm telling you, Jack Sanborn shouldn't see the field again this season. He shouldn't see the field again. It's terrible. Blandon Diggs versus Ted McMillan. Blandon Diggs versus Ted McMillan, because that is who Bryce Young is going to be going to. I want to see what they do against Ted McMillan. Again, can Ryan Flournoy repeat? Jaden Blue. And again, man, I'm telling y'all, I am putting a star. I'm putting a star by Jaden Blue's name. I'm telling y'all, if the Cowboys get Jaden Blue, if they get this dude to where I believe that he can go, you're already talking about the number one offense in football. There will be nothing anybody will be able to do if the Cowboys get Jaden Blue. If they get this dude on track, it's over. It's over. All right, let me read super chat here from David J. David J, did I watch the Eagles beat down, G? Not only did I watch it, David J, I enjoyed it. I appreciate that super chat. They are, man, let me tell you something. Them boys, they're about to go through something. Y'all watch what I tell you. I will not be surprised if A.J. Brown is traded. I will not be surprised if A.J. Brown is traded. He did the same stuff in Tennessee. He gonna do the same thing with the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, let me tell you something. Two things can be true. Two things can be true. A.J. Brown is complaining. Well, I believe he has a reason to be complaining. Bro, I got my Super Bowl. Okay, I got my Super Bowl. I got my Super Bowl with Jalen Hurts. But I'm out of there, bro. If you give me my opportunity, I'm out of there. Jalen Hurts is not the kind of quarterback that I want to spend my entire career with as a doggone wide receiver. I don't want to spend my career with a quarterback that's going to only throw for less than 200 yards a game. And if he does throw for 200 yards a game, we're probably losing the game. I don't want to play with a quarterback who didn't throw the ball in the entire second half or didn't complete a pass. I don't want to play with that quarterback. I'm sorry, I can understand. Two things can be true. I understand why A.J. Brown's complaining a little bit in this one. I can understand it. I wouldn't want to play with Jalen Hurts long term as a wide receiver. Man, I'm a wide receiver. That's why I play the game as a wide receiver. I want to catch the doggone ball. I want to catch the ball. Jay Recruiter, what's going on, Jay Recruiter? He said, let's pump the brakes on Flournoy. No, Jay Recruiter. He has not actually had one good game. He had one great game, but Ryan Flournoy's already been playing well. Ryan Flournoy's already been playing well. And again, Jay Recruiter, just like I mentioned, CeeDee Lamb wasn't CeeDee Lamb in his first year either. CeeDee Lamb wasn't CeeDee Lamb in his first year either. Now, I'm not putting Ryan Flournoy on the level of CeeDee Lamb, but I can tell you this dude, Ryan Flournoy, I talked about it last year. Now, Ryan Flournoy got skill, man. This dude got a skill set. And one of the things I really like about him is the fact that he's worked out with one of the best wide receivers to ever play the game, and that's Chris Carter. I don't like his take on sports a lot of times, but Chris Carter can play wide receiver. He can play wide receiver. He knows how to play wide receiver. He's been working with Ryan Flournoy. I'm confident in Ryan Flournoy. I also think, again, Jaden Blue, y'all watch what I tell you. Speed kills. Speed kills. Jaden Blue don't have a lot of wear and tear on his body. I know he's a lighter running back, but I'm hoping the Cowboys don't try to run in between the tackles. I'm hoping they try to get him on the edges because we already got the between the tackle runner. And once we get Jaden Blue back, we're going to have the other between the tackle runner. I mean, once we get Phil Maffa back, we'll have the other between the tackle runner. The runner that we need now is we need somebody who can eat them edges up. And not only can he get on, can we get a running back that can get on the edge, but when he breaks, can he hit his head on the goalpost? Javonte Williams is a power back. He can hit his head on the goalpost. I think if it's a 30-yard run, maybe 40 is pushing it. Jaden Blue is the type of running back that can bust a 60 or 70-yard run because he's that fast. I'm telling you, man, Jaden Blue plays at a different speed. And again, with Clayton Adams, shoot. Man, with Clayton Adams, I am fully confident Jaden Blue gonna pay to be successful. Tim and Terry, just keep watching Jadeveon Clowney, man. He's missed the entire training camp. He'll be fine. You watch what I tell you. And if you look at the tape on Jadeveon Clowney, no. Jadeveon Clowney has actually been causing havoc out there. That fumble against the Green Bay Packers, that was also a part of Jadeveon Clowney, because Jadeveon Clowney absolutely crashed the right side of the Green Bay Packers offensive line at the same time that James Houston absolutely crashed the left side. So, no, that was on account of Jadeveon Clowney. There was nowhere for them to Jordan Love to go. Yeah, what's going on, JP the Goog? Yeah, the Cowboys defense. Again, I think they got a lot to work on, but thankfully they've gotten two teams. They got the Jets. They can kind of get some things going against the Jets. Now we got another team, the Carolina Panthers. The Cowboys should be able to get some things going against the Panthers, and I think that'll kind of give them some momentum. And then I think the Cowboys, at least what I'm hoping, is that during the trade deadline, I don't want the Cowboys to do nothing offensively. Whatever they do at the trade deadline, it needs to be defensively. And if I'm the Cowboys at this trade deadline, I would be working on another linebacker, because I just don't trust. Sanborn is done for me. But even as it applies to Murray, I think Murray has played okay. I think he's played okay. I think he's been okay to good. But the Cowboys need another good to great linebacker to go along with Demarion Overshown, because I think it'll really, really help him. Jay said if A.J. Brown is traded, I believe we will see how bad Hurts truly is. Oh, man. Jay, let me tell you something, Jay. I could be going crazy. Saquon Barkley ain't running the same. Saquon Barkley ain't running the same either. And I don't think he's hurt. Let me tell you something. When Shannon Sharp said something that I absolutely agree with. Shannon Sharp said that when retirement comes out of a player's mouth, they're already retired. I don't know if anybody remembers. Last year, Saquon Barkley clearly said that he just may wake up one day and retire. Do what? You talking about retirement after winning the Super Bowl? And you get an extension and you're talking about retirement? What's up with that? I'm just telling us. I don't know what it is, but Saquon Barkley ain't running the same to me. Robert Thomas said Clowney needs a minimum of 2 sacks today. Show us something. Yeah, Clowney, and I do think Clowney gonna play today. Clowney is extra motivated because there's some bad blood with him coming out of Carolina. Kirk Wigley, what's up? He said Clowney's still not in football shape. He said these next 3 weeks he should start pushing harder. Yeah, and Wigley, he looked really good just to get off the couch. He looked really good. Jay said Hurts is a deep ball thrower like Russell Wilson. They lose A.J. Brown, they lose their offense. It's over. A.J. Brown is checked out, bro. He's checked out. A.G., if we can get better on defense to the middle of the pack, the sky's the limit. Man, let me tell you. A.G., if we get to 20, playoffs, second round. If we can get to 10, Super Bowl. The offense is that good. It's that good. Patrick Allgood. Cowboys win depends on how Bryce play. He gonna play terrible, I believe. Patrick Allgood, I've never been sold on this dude. Never been sold on this dude, man. I don't even understand the Bryce Young thing. I don't even understand it. Stephen White, what's going on? I didn't even understand Carolina when they got Bryce Young. Man, I'm sorry. I'm not getting a quarterback that's 5'8", bro. I'm just not doing it. Marvin Mays, once Jaden Blue gets started, it's over. See, Marvin Mays, and see, this is the issue with the Cowboys and even the Cowboy fans. We have to give Jaden Blue games. Not a game. Games. Not only games, snaps. Give him snaps. Let him run the darn ball, man. We want Jaden Blue We want Jaden Blue to step into the game and get 3 snaps and go for 75 yards. No. Give him 10 to 15. Give him an entire series. Give him 2 series. Hey, Jaden Blue, you got 2 or 3 series today. It's on you. How about we let Javonte Williams do the first 3 drives? Let's get up 14 or 21 or 17 to whatever the Carolina Panthers do. And then we say, okay, Jaden Blue, we got a lead. We're playing with a lead. Let's get you going. Let's feed you. Let's get you going now. We got to give Jaden Blue snaps. Running backs operate off of rhythm. They operate off they operate off of snaps, man. You got to get them the ball. You got to feed them. That's how running backs operate. Feed him the ball. Jaden Blue will be fine. You just got to feed him the ball. Let him get used to this NFL speed. Let him get out there and run the doggone ball. Ron Hanna said, man, if Dallas comes out handling their business, this game ain't close at all. But if we don't, then it's a ball game for a half maybe. Ron Hanna, I think maybe the first half. But if the Cowboys are smart, they need to destroy the Carolina Panthers in the first half, because the Carolina Panthers have been a second half team. But again, if it's inclement weather, I'm still confident in the Cowboys. The reason why I'm confident is this. I told y'all before, and I'm going to say it again. There are 2 things that travel well: defense and running games. Defensive lines and running games. The Cowboys got both. The defense ain't good, but the defensive line is good. Defensive lines and running games travel well. Kenny Clark, I believe Kenny Clark and also Diggy Zua are going to put the kibosh on doggone Rico Dowdle, who told the Cowboys to buckle up. No, he better buckle up. For sure. Kirk Wigley, Blue hit early and sets up nasty play action today. Wigley, this has been one of the biggest improvements on the Dallas Cowboys team is their play action. And if they can get Jaden Blue involved, oh my gosh. I'm telling you, they're going to be hard to, I don't even call it hard to stop. They're going to be unstoppable if they can get Jaden Blue with his speed acclimated into this offense. They're going to be virtually unstoppable. They are. Bleeding Blue, what up with you this morning? He said these are not the last year Cowboys. We're not playing down to our competition, pedal to the metal. I really think that Brian Schottenheimer is going to have these boys ready. John Jones, yeah, I'm with you on this. Horn and Pickens should be good. I think Pickens will get the best of him. Me too. Me too. No doubt about it. All right. Let's see here. Let's get our last 2 or 3 minutes in right here. Terry Tatum. I like what they've been doing on DallasCowboys.com.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all say my name, put some respect on it.
They've been going around with them James Houston pictures talking about who is this? It's James Houston. We know who it is. All right. We're going to keep doing this for the rest of the season. Cowboys. Cowboys Sunday morning. Sunday morning talking about the Cowboys. I'm ready. I'm ready. I think the Cowboys are going to absolutely dominate this game today. I got confidence in my boys. JP the Goo. He said, I agree. They need this new defense learned before 5 games of the playoffs, whether the Cowboys do something and trade or not. Yeah, I want the Cowboys to really get this defense together because the offense is unstoppable. Katharina Kiss, she said, facts, G. Jay said, all them tush pushes done beat up their offensive line. They wear on you. I agree, Jay. They wear on you. Yeah, we're going to do this thing, man. I'm excited today. Again, let me run through. Final thing. I already said it. Run the ball. Run Blue 15 to 20 times. Run Javonte Williams 20 to 25 times. Get Hunter Lipke in the running game. Minimal penalties. No turnovers. Win time of possession. Score touchdowns. I don't want to see Brandon Aubrey for nothing but extra points and field goals. I would also like to see Jaden Blue in the pass game. I would like to see some deep shots to George Pickens. The defense, 3 and out, spot Bryce Young, gap integrity, stop the run, stop Rico Dowdle. 30% blitz and no big plays by the Carolina Panthers. I want to see Jadeveon Clowney. I want to see what he does. I want to see some plays from Maurice Leofow. I think we might see Marquise Bell also today in the place of Donovan Wilson on some of this stuff. Looking for that. Angie loves to say it. Cowboys, play physical, play aggressive. I'm looking for that in this Cowboys defense. And today, turn Bryce Young, spy and contain Bryce Young, turn Bryce Young over. And I'm telling you, the game is over. Angie, the Rebel Chicks, I'll never understand why they were using Miles Sanders over Jaden Blue, because there was nothing that Miles Sanders was showing any of us that was that. Angie, I don't understand it. Either they saying that Jaden Blue was that bad, or they were saying that this dude needed some maturing. But there is no way to me that in any universe that I would have picked Miles Sanders over Jaden Blue. And I think that they're going to prove today that it wasn't about Jaden Blue being bad, because I'm telling you, Jaden Blue is better. And I'm saying that without even seeing him, because I said Miles Sanders, I was shocked that he even made the team. I really was. I was shocked that Miles Sanders made the team. I was shocked. Today, again, Brandon Aubrey, extra points only. Jaden Blue, big runs. I want to see some big runs from Jaden Blue. Carolina will try to establish Rico Dowdle, and they will fail. Another big sack game for the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are going to get anywhere from 5 to 8 sacks. I think the Cowboys will run for 150 to 200 yards between Hunter Lipke, Jaden Blue, and of course, the battering ram, Javonte Williams. Clowney will get a sack today. Easy will get a sack today. Houston will get a sack today. Fowler will get a sack today. Everybody gonna get a sack today. Yeah, the Panthers are gonna turn the ball over, and I'm telling us, I believe the doggone Cowboys are going to wear them boys out. And I believe the game today will be 42. I think them Cowboys putting up 40 on them boys. 42-24 Cowboys. And the only reason why I'm giving the Panthers 24 points is I believe that the doggone Panthers will get those scores in garbage time. That after the Cowboys take the pedal off the metal, they'll be playing Joe Milton by the fourth quarter, I believe. And the Cowboys will beat the Carolina Panthers 42-24. 42-24. And if something goes wrong, even if the Carolina Panthers win, it'll be close. It'll be 27-24. But I don't think it's happening. I'm sticking to my guns. The Cowboys, 42-24. That's going to be my time. I appreciate it, y'all. I got to go get ready for church. Y'all go out there, go to church today, come home and watch them Cowboys destroy the Carolina Panthers. Katharina Kiss, she says 38-17. Katharina, I'm still going 40 on them boys. Terry Tatum, I'm going live after the game today. My wife got on me last week. I'm going live after the game today for sure. Y'all tune in after the game. We're going to have the Cowboys post-game show immediately after the game. Marvin Mays, Robert Thomas, Angie the Rebel Chicks, Ron Hanna, the Regulator, everybody. I'll see y'all after the game. Until the next time, DC4L. God bless. Let's talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. Peace.